You're a different story entirely.
Yeah,
you've been Mr. Cautious for a long, long time. Well, would you say you're cautious still?
I would say that I'm beyond cautious at this point. I mean, you know, I'm one of these people who believes the economy's doing well, who does believe there's a lot of great things going on. But let's face it, we have a market that's up 200%, that investors are calling a 10% a viable correction, and it's a very, very narrow market. And that worries me. When you have a narrow market and a strong likelihood that interest rates will move up, and you'll have a market that hasn't had to deal with rising interest rates, there's a good reason to sell and a good reason to be cautious.
But only very slowly, Jeff. The latest consumer prices show that there is not, pretty benign inflation right now. You're just giving stocks time to catch up with the economy almost.
Well, I mean, yes, it is true that the economy is moving forward, but when you have money chasing a handful of stocks, it shows that maybe the confidence isn't quite where it should be. And so much of this is driven by momentum. So much of it is driven by traders. That's when you have to be concerned about volatility, which could steamroll the average investor. That's why I'm cautious.
Well, okay.
Okay. He took you 2 minutes.